Oh, my light went out. Then I know exactly what that means. Alright, y'all. Let me go and put this on charge. I put it on the charge. Where's the oh man. Hmm. Alright, y'all. Hold on.
I'm sorry to interrupt there when you were trying to get started. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing fine. I just wanted to chime in and say I am so excited every day. I wake up and get in the VC and hear these AMAs. Like I say, I don't think we've seen anything.
Supposed to be in a meeting, y'all, and I'm listening, but I ain't listening. No, I got my. Hold on, is it working? That's what I want to know. No, this thing ain't working. Hold on. All right, y'all. Now we're getting somewhere. All right. Oh. I got that towel right there, so the air won't come through here like, you know. But I'm gonna take that towel down because I know it's been questioned. She got that. Why is nigga that towel right there? Well, you know what? Let me tell y'all something. When it get real cold in the winter, that towel is gonna be back. No, it may not be that towel, but it's gonna be a towel. It might be a sheet, blanket, whatever. But I am gonna put something right there, and I don't know what it's gonna be. It definitely won't be plastic because I'm telling you, I'm just be honest. You know, plastic draws dust real quick, and I ain't got time to be trying to sniff no. I ain't got time to be sniffing no dust in. I'm trying to keep the air purified as much as possible. That's why I got my humidifier on. To kill whatever's in the air. And I had stopped wearing my mask. You know, I don't know, but I don't think it had anything to do with mask or something. I don't know. I can't say, but I think while my face was looking like it was, you know, and from me wearing a mask all the time, I think that's where it came from. So I have been not wearing my mask, just to see, but I can see it. I see a difference. Um, but yeah. Unless I'm going inside a building or something, other. That's about it. Then I'll take it out off when I get the vehicle. And wear it while I'm home. But when I get ready to go somewhere, I wear it. I got a mosquito bite. I got a mosquito bite. I gotta get my hair. Let me put it this way: I wash my hair at the top, and I'm gonna continue to wash my hair at the top. I'm gonna see by me washing my hair. Hold on, let's see there. I'm gonna wash it again Friday. By me washing my hair, cause I had to get that stuff out of my head that the girl put up in. I don't know what that was, but it broke me out. It broke my face out and everything. My forehead was itching. She put some TCB. And something she put on my head had TCB in it. I can't have that TCB. TCB, y'all remember that hair grease? Long time ago, hair grease. I can't. I'm allergic. I'm allergic to it. I break out in hives. I start turning red and spots be on me and stuff. I can't. I mean, trust me, I be broken out for real, for real. I can't. I can't. I had kind of grease out in my hair. But whatever she put had TCB in it because it broke me out. And I started itching. I still got the bumps on my forehead, but now I say Friday. I ain't gonna say Friday because I don't know. I'm not gonna. I'm not. I'll probably go out. I don't know. I, I don't know if I'm gonna go somewhere Friday or not. But anyway, I ain't gonna say Friday. I'm gonna wash it. I may wash it Friday. Why not? It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Wash it. Wash it again Friday. I washed it already. I washed it on Monday. I wash it Friday. And just wash the top of my scalp. You gotta get your scalp real good, y'all. You gotta get the scalp real good. And so far, so good. I did. Oh, 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 oh. Y'all probably wondering. Hold on. You're probably wondering. You're probably wondering why. What kind of shampoo I use. Right now, I'm using 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. You're probably wondering what kind it is. I don't want to use nothing heavy, so right now I'm using something light. And what have you. I went exhaust bad coconut stuff. Excuse me, y'all. But yeah. I'm hungry for this meeting to be over with. Well, I can't rush the meeting. I'm not gonna rush it. I gotta get up in the morning and study. So, that being said, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get on off of here. So, that being said, y'all, stay tuned. I'm just resting right now, but yeah, stay tuned.
A few moments later.
Good morning, y'all. I had to go get me something to eat. Whew. I needed that burp. Boy, I needed that. That I've been waiting for that for the longest. Y'all, look, never, never push Pepsi away because you never know when you're gonna need them. Okay, Pepsi. Never push it away and never knock it. Okay, you 1 minute you'll be talking about it, and next minute you're gonna need it. No, and another thing. That's why I don't say anything about certain things like Pepsi. That's what I drink. Um, but a lot of people want to know what's different. What's the difference in between Pepsi and Coca Cola? Excuse me. That's why I need to belch. Some people say burp. Either way, it's the same thing. But I got me 3 hot dogs. I just finished one. I'm not gonna eat all 3. I'm just probably eat 2, and that's gonna be it. But yeah, somebody been bothering my vehicle too. I don't know why in the world. Hold on, y'all, hold that thought. Anyway, got me 3 hot dogs special. Uh, anyway, thank God I did get the Pepsi because I've been waiting to burp for so long. I had anytime you get gas up in your stomach, you gotta release that. You gotta release it. And it ain't no joke. It hurts. But let's see. Oh, what I want to talk to y'all about. Wait a minute, hold on. You should know by now not to purchase a credit card unless you need credit. Now, the difference is, see, you can either do it on your own or go through a program, and then therefore and get you be set. But some people go ahead. Some people get a credit card inside the mail, and they just go for it head first and all. That's not how you do it, folks. That's not how you do it. Now, let me tell you why. You can say you get a credit card in the mail, not a credit card, but you get a letter in the mail, a credit card mail. You fill the paper out and everything, and you send it back, and you get your credit card. Uh, that kind of credit card you do yourself, meaning you're building credit for yourself, by yourself, without like going through any kind of program or whatnot. I won't say necessary program, but you're not, it's more like a private, excuse me, feel better. Right up in my stomach, boy, I tell you. I don't know, yeah. Okay. You can either do it yourself, build credit yourself, and how you do that is you go through, like, you get, like, because everybody getting them in the mail. You get, like, an envelope in the mail, and they want you to purchase a credit card, but the APR is 22.16 or 17 or something like that, or higher. Let's say you purchase that card. You just made a big mistake. The APR is 22. Oh, that's right here, Mom. My credit card is 22.30% or 20%. That's too much. 22 is already too much in the begin with. And here you are. And sign up for it and not even knowing what the APR is. Always look for the APR on the credit card. Always. You always do so. That's any credit card. So let's say now you're able to get a credit card because your credit is good. That's another no-no. You don't get a credit card just because your credit is good. But if you decide to get a credit card, if you decide to get a credit card, make sure that the APR is down to like 9%. A lot of people say that's still too much. Let's say 10 is too much too. So let's say make sure the APR like 5%, 5. I say 9%. Really, 9% it should be good. But 22 point something, 22.20, 22.19, 22 point 19% is just too much. It's way that just went over my head. What? Are y'all kidding me? That's a no. Never purchase a credit card with the APR, because it'll take you years to pay that off. Shh. What you talking about? You don't want. That's something you don't want. But that being, by me noticing, a lot of people, and the credit cards, I want y'all to let that ring in your head. A credit card. Credit card. A lot of people purchase a credit card just so they can go grocery shopping. Let that sink in your head. I don't understand that part. I really don't. That ain't making sense. You want to purchase a credit card just so you can go grocery shopping. Well, what does that got to do with your credit card? So now, what you're saying, so now what y'all saying is that credit card, by going grocery shopping, builds your credit too? I mean, really? Is that what they say? You gotta be careful, because people say anything these days of time and make you believe George Washington had red hair. I'm not saying. I see people in the grocery store using their credit card. That's not what that's for, folks. Now I can understand you purchasing a couch, some furniture or refrigerator, appliances, or whatnot, or what have you. But just to go grocery shopping? Come on. I don't understand that one. I really don't. Savings? Really? You gonna use your credit card so you can get some savings? Are you kidding me? Mm-mm. Now, I'm going to tell you what everybody needs. a gas car. And another thing, I see a lot of people using their credit card to get gas with. No gas fees, is that what? Is that what? I mean, it's not making sense. Interest rate, 22 point something. Think before you do. If I knew, if I knew, I learned a long time ago. Unless it's an emergency or something, other than don't use your credit card. Don't use your credit card. Hold that thought. Okay. That's the kind of chips I decided to try this time with I usually get the plain or the barbecue. Alright. Not these days of time. Even when they was, even when it was, even when it started coming in, first started coming in the mail. They have a lot of credit cards out here. A lot of credit cards. It's a good thing, but the APR is just too high. It's just too high. That's why I haven't purchased a credit card. At APR, it will beat you down like James Brown. And have you looking like you should stole something. That's why I haven't purchased no credit card. Every credit card, every notice, every envelope that comes in, and you get a glassy eye, you best to look out for the APR. You best to look out for the APR because that APR looking like it's if it's looking like if it's looking like what I think it look, yeah, you need to just hang that up. And a lot of people have already have done so, and now they're paying for it. A lot of people in debt. In debt about credit cards. I'm so dead in the credit card. Yeah, yeah, that's got yourself in a bind. You only use a credit card when you need it, you know, not when you low on money and you decide, okay, well, I'm gonna use a credit card. Nah, not good, not a good idea, not a good idea at all. Now, if you're gonna do something like that, like if you're gonna do something like if you low on money and you're gonna like try to use your credit card just because you low on money, you stuck. You're stuck because certain things you buy is not going to give you credit on that credit card. It's only that credit card is for purchases that will help to build your credit. And a lot of times people have good credit and they get a credit card, and like I was saying, they get a credit card with the APR 22 something, 22. I say for example, 22.19 or 19 or 20%. What? I don't know. And you already in purchase because they have right there on the letter. You are pre-qualified for so and so how many ever dollars on this credit card. And you go, oh yeah, I do got good credit. And you go not thinking, and you go and fill it out, and you send it, and they send you your card. You're in trouble. You're in trouble. So when you get ready to pay that money, when you get ready to pay, having to pay the fee on it, that fee ain't no joke. That fee ain't no joke. I take credit cards and stuff like that very serious. Very serious. I don't use credit cards. I do some. I don't knock it. It's just the ARP. I don't knock no credit card because me, I'm just be honest. All of them is nice until you get that feedback. Until you have to pay a fee, and then your mouth drops. So, I don't knock it. It's just that you have to be smart about certain things like that. For those of y'all that wants to purchase a credit card, I haven't purchased one yet. The ARP, check the ARP. Always check the ARP, and then come up with a solution if you need that card or not. Because once you get that card, that's it. There ain't no turning back. There ain't no turning back. Once you purchase that car, and no turning back. You can't say, okay, now I want to just call them up and tell them I don't want the car. No. You can do one or two things. You can either not spend on that car at all and continue doing what you're doing, or spend on that car a limit of money on that car so you won't get no fee. Because if you have to pay back that fee, then you're in trouble. So if you overdo your boundaries, then overdraft coming out your check account, and all this other stuff. It's a lot to it. You gotta really look at it. You really gotta look at the situation before you get yourself into a bind. And y'all probably wonder, okay, why is she talking about this credit card thing? I'm in debt now by a credit card. Well, yeah, that's, maybe you need to listen to me. Oh, what do you know? Oh, I know a lot. Trust me. I know a whole lot about a credit card. I don't have no, look. And keep me, I'm talking about me. I'm talking about myself. When I make decisions, I make decisions to keep me from hurting me. You understand me? Like, when I'm talking about the credit card thing. Me, I know me. I know me. I had a credit card. And I'm going to just be honest. I didn't spend on that credit card at all. And it ran out. I chopped it up. And forgot that you can put, you can keep it. And then, I chopped it right on up. Once that date went up, nope. I did not use a dime on that credit card. You hear me? I didn't use nothing. Nothing on that credit card. And there was a reason why I didn't. You know what that reason was? The ARP. Yep. But that went towards my unit that I had. But now my unit's paid off. So I have to worry about that. I don't worry about stuff like that. I just do what I have to do. Get it on over with. And get on over with. That's what I do. So, is it good to have a credit card? Yes. At a certain extent. And no. If you're the type of person that likes to shop till you drop. I'm just saying. And that being said, y'all, I said a mouthful, but excuse me, my food allergen. But anyway, You said you probably, I said a mouthful, but probably something inside the sentence or inside while I'm talking haven't registered to y'all or what have you. But excuse me, I think I covered everything. I do believe I covered everything in this talk. And if I didn't, drop down what I missed out on. Um, yeah, but anyway, a credit card is what you do not want to unless you really, really have bad credit. If you have no credit or bad credit to the point where you have to get a card, go ahead and get a card. You see what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Because unless, and you have to be mature enough to get one, because if not, you're going to go on a shopping spree and you're going to buying yourself up with debt on top of debt on top of debt. So try to avoid doing that. That's what you don't want. That's what you don't want. Stop going grocery shopping on your credit card. You need to have something like ain't something like no $20 bill, because that ain't gonna get nothing right by now. But just take at least $100 out, because and especially if you just one person shopping by yourself, you probably don't eat much. And then again, I don't know how your eating happens. You know what I'm saying? If you're just feeding you good. Take $100 and go grocery shopping. But don't use that card. Don't use that card. You'd be glad that you didn't use that card. The card is like for emergencies. Like if somebody have to go to the hospital, then you may want to use that credit card. You may have to use the credit card. I ain't saying that you want to. Not even when you go to the hospital, because that's not what that credit card is for either. But 9 times out of 10, somebody have to pull it out. And try to avoid that. That's another thing you don't want to do. Try to avoid that. And if not, then I don't know what else to say about it. But anyway. Because the terminology of credit card means to me is to build credit. Terminology of credit card is to build credit. Now, if I purchase that home with that mortgage, and another thing, the mortgage on the home, we look at that ARP. Always look at the ARP percentage rate when you purchase a home, when you're buying a credit card, anything in that category. You have to, when you're buying a home with a credit card, always look at the ARP. I ain't talking about on the credit card, because we talked about that already. I'm talking about on that home. The purchase rate on that home, that before you buy. And if that percentage of home ain't gonna be no 5%, because that's ain't nobody trying to, everybody be jumping on home. If that's the case, everybody be buying homes. If it was the APR percentage rate was 5%, who you kidding? I'm buying that all day. But that's why some people just go ahead and buy out with cash. They buy everything down, cash down, bam! To go ahead and buy it out with cash. so they won't have to deal with a whole lot of credit cards and all this other stuff. But see, another thing about that is risky. Make sure you know ins and out about a home before you go buy a home, because you want to know, is there mold in between the walls or behind the walls? How many people lived in the home before you got there? I mean, how many families lived inside that home before you got there? How much damage has been done to the home inside and out? You want to know the history of the home, especially if it's an old home. You want to know everything about the history of the home, everything. You don't want to miss nothing. Always have a lawyer on hand just in case something goes to the left or something goes sour. Then therefore, you should always do your homework before you even consider buying a home. Straight up, period. Point blank. You want to know, when you are looking for a home, you want to know, has the pipes been redid, flooring been redid, and if so, can you look at it? Because you want to see the inside and the outside. And please have a witness with you when you go, because you do not want to get out there by yourself. Yeah, I know, and don't know a darn thing. That's one thing if I know something, I'm going to say I know. But if I don't know something, I ain't saying nothing. I'm going to sit there and listen. Because that's just a lot of people does that for some reason. Another, I know. And the man or the woman be telling you, kicking knowledge to you, and you be like, yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah, I heard that before too. You sure have. Just listen and pay attention and you'll learn something. There's something in that sentence that she or he gonna talk about that you ain't never heard before. I'm like, oh, I ain't never heard that before. What's that? You know, it always something always surprises you. It's just the part of life, but and some of the terms, home owners, well, not home owners, but some of the terms they speak sometimes not registered. Like, what that means? So you gotta be ready when stuff like when you're purchasing a home, to buy a home, when you're doing real estate, when you're buying from real estate, you have to really be smart at the thing. You have to really have knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of what you got to get yourself into of buying a home. So take that in consideration. You just don't want to buy any and every home. Make sure the pipes under the house is being redid. The flooring inside the house is being redid. Make sure there ain't no mold behind the walls or nowhere in the walls. Ceiling either, because sometimes there be mold up there. You want to know if the ceiling, if the roof being redid, all of that before you purchase a home. You want to know everything. And I'm going over it again so you won't make a mistake, and don't forget, you want to make sure the history of the home. You want to look it up. You want to ask questions about families that stayed there before you got there. How many stayed in that one home before you got there? I mean, don't say before I got here how many people. No, don't say that. Man, the people probably look at you like, okay, But just ask them, um, how many how many people stayed in this home throughout the years? That's what you want to know. Throughout the years, how many people stayed in the home throughout the years? And they probably say about one or two or three, something like that. But it's your job to look it up, to search the information for yourself, so just in case somebody try to keep you some game, and you'll know, okay, yeah, this person ain't truthful. This person ain't telling the truth at all. Then you'll know, okay, I'm going somewhere else. I don't want to deal with this person because this person lies. You know what I'm saying? You got to do that. You have to do your homework before you go out and about asking the real estate person, the agent, about the home. Then therefore you already know some things before they even start kicking game. So therefore, certain things they say, you already know that too. So you got you know what I'm saying? So really, if you see a home that you like and you wanna like, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. And another thing, purchasing a home, they look for your credit to be good. I mean really good, if you know what I mean. Purchasing a home, if you're a first buyer, they can understand that. But if you're like one of those old cats that's been in the alley for a while, you know what I'm saying? They look for your credit to be really good because you're an old alley cat, you know what I'm saying? And I think you know what I'm saying. So that being said, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get on off here. Stay tuned.
One eternity later.
What's good, YouTube? I wanted to come up here and address something because see, I'm not gonna let people just bash me in and they don't get bashed back. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and address this to the person that's bashing me and lying and all this other stuff. Talking about I'm harassing people. I'm not harassing nobody. If anybody harassing anybody, it's you. And then on top of that, you're lying. And then on top of that, you hate yourself because you mad at yourself. You must be mad at yourself because you get on the phone and you're da 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 da. You know how ugly that sounds? Do you? Do you know how hateful that sounds? But yet you're supposed to be a Christian. You know what I'm saying? You can't even keep it together. You can't even keep it together. I mean, you've been like this all your life with that hate spirit in you. You got a hateful spirit. And you're mad at yourself. I don't know what you're mad about. You ain't mad at me. I ain't did nothing to you. But you got that hateful spirit in you. That's a rotten spirit. It's a rotten spirit. That's what that is. And yeah, you need to get it together. You need to get yourself. You need to. That's what you need to do. Cause I ain't did nothing to you. I ain't did nothing to you. Lying, going around here lying to people. Stop lying. Stop all this lying. Just stop it. Just stop it. Um, It makes me think you got a mental thing going on with you. Cause you just not hi, not hello, how you doing, and keeping it cool, calm, and collect. You know, supposed to treat others as yourself, and you may do so, but when it comes to me, you mistreat me. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now. There ain't gonna be too many of that going on. I'm just be honest with you. If I were you, I'd just be careful because hey, those that you mistreat down the road, you're gonna the same person they be on the side of the road. I'm telling you, stop, stop, stop mistreating, stop mistreating me. I haven't did nothing to you, but you've been like this towards me all your life, all your life. All your life you've been like lying and bashing my name in and I mean just doing some unusual stuff that's not godly at all. Showing out for what reason I don't have no idea. But that spirit you have and you had for a long time now. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is, but me, I'm gonna be the bigger person. I'm gonna be the bigger person. And I'm gonna keep cool, calm, and collect. Cause see, I know me. I love me. I love me. I respect me. I know how to talk to people. I don't hate. I don't hate no one. I don't have hate in my heart like you have hate in your heart for me. You have hate towards me. Oh, you hate me. You really hate me. You really hate. You hates me. You hates me to the T. You hates. And they say, oh, that's a strong word. I'm saying, I'm going to say it all day. Because it's hate in your heart. It's hate in your heart. You had this hate for a long time. You had this grudge against me for a long time. All that hateful energy you got towards me. No. I'm going to say no more. I don't think I want to say anymore, but mm. That's all I'm going to say about that. See, me, I don't go and show myself to others as friendly when you really ain't friendly. I don't go show myself friendly. I show myself friendly because I am friendly. But I wouldn't, if I wasn't a friendly person, I wouldn't go show myself friendly. If I wasn't a friendly, I wouldn't go out in the public, show myself one way, then come back another. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? You have a rotten spirit. That's what you call a rotten spirit. You show love here and there, but there's certain ones that you don't, that you have hate towards. That's sad. That's sad. Mm. You gets on the phone and blows me up and lie. I'm harassing people and but I'm not harassing nobody. I don't do no harassment. I don't do none of that. I know how to act. I know how to talk on the phone. I know how to present myself. When I go out places, I come back. I know how to present myself. Another thing, I don't condone hate, but I see that it's your problem. You the one got the problem. I don't got the problem. I don't have the problem. And if you expect me to cry, I'm not going to do that either. If that's what you're looking. That's what y'all are looking for. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do. Nope, not a drop. When you want to blame somebody, blame yourself. What you blaming me for? You want to blame me? It make you feel it make you feel better to blame me. Now why would I harass somebody over $10? Nope. I call and say, look, tell him to give it to her to put it on her card. That's what I say. Now I said, make sure, don't forget. That was it. You getting out here on the phone, passing me and lying on me like I'm trash and all of this other stuff. I'm go ahead and tell you. And you expect for me to feel down and out and all this other stuff because you bashed me while ago talking crazy? I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it. I sense hate in you when you talk to me. And this is not the first time you've been like this for a while now. I sense the hate. I sense hate. I sense that. Sense it? Or is it jealousy? Ain't nothing to be jealous about me. I'm just be honest with you. I expect no one to. I expect no one to be jealous of me. I'm just be honest. It's not even worth it. So what is the problem? What is the problem? Shame, shame, shame. If only people knew. If only those really knew. Mm, 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 mm. It's a shame how you got on that phone coming at me. It's a shame. It's a shame. And mine is a terrible thing to waste. Mine is a terrible thing to waste. Anybody else, they would have got out here and started screaming, hollering, acting a fool. Oh no, I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to waste my energy on. Nope. No, sure won't. Sure won't. Sure won't. Shame it. Uh, uh, or coming at me like that. Shame. I thought you. I always looked at you at. I always looked at you with a good-hearted person. Now, may I say, this is not the first time you did this to me, but I still respect you as a human being. I always looked at you as a you know, a good. It's all good, but it's all good. I know that. I just, you know, but you doing that don't look good on your end at all. No, they don't want you. No, for they block you. They don't want you coming by. They don't want you calling when they don't block you. Only the devil does that. That's not love. That's hate. That's not love at all. That's hate. That's pure. That's pure hate. Well, I think I'm finished saying what I'm gonna say. I'm saying nothing else. I'm saying nothing else because, um, yeah, that's that's all I'm gonna do about that. That's all I'm saying about that. And meanwhile, YouTube, I'm done addressing myself. Something that came at me wrong. I'm done talking. I think I had said what I was gonna say, and that's gonna be it for this video right here. Live, laugh, love. Take it easy and keep it breezy. My name is Renee. Enjoy the next video.